Bitcoin jumps to sub $40,000 as Amazon, Snap stocks surge on Q4 results. Bitcoin jumps to $39.6 thousand per token as tech giant Snap and Amazon shares skyrocket following blowout Q4 results. Meanwhile, Snap plus 48.6%, and Amazon, AMZN plus 12.4%, erase some gains out of the gate on Friday, while Bitcoin, BTC/USD plus 6.8%, continues to march higher, and Ethereum, ETH/USD plus 9.3%, surges to $2.9 thousand. Despite Bitcoin, BTC/USD, consolidating under its $40,000 key level, and well below its $69.4 thousand peak in mid-November, Bitcoin is forming a base, and considering the sell-off in tech stocks, crypto investors should be feeling a bit more optimistic that data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed BTC/USD returning to $38,000 Friday, up over 2% in 24 hours. A similar turnaround for tech stocks later on Thursday, with Amazon gaining 15%, set the stage for Bitcoin to rise in step, with BTC proponents nonetheless criticizing the over-volatility of some equities. Overall, most likely case is another sweep of the lows for Bitcoin around $30,000 to $33,000, and after that we create a bullish divergence, and the fun continues. ETH/USD outpaced BTC/USD to pass $2,800, as trader and Bollinger Bands creator John Bollinger suggested that current levels were a satisfactory buy zone for his ETH allocation. The chart above shows that Bitcoin price is moving similarly to US-listed retail companies as measured by the Russell 2000 stock market index. Unlike the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the benchmark excludes these tech giants. As a result, smaller companies are generally considered riskier and hit harder when investors fear a recession. The negative performance didn't deter investors, however, as the Canada-based Purpose Bitcoin ETF attracted more than $38 million in Bitcoin this Tuesday, its third-largest daily inflow to date. Currently, this Bitcoin exchange-traded fund holds 31,032 BTC, or $1.2 billion. Regardless of investor sentiment, Bitcoin bulls could face a $120 million loss if the price dips below $36,000 during Friday's options expiration. Bitcoin, BTC, kept investors guessing with tech stocks as Wall Street opened on February 4, circling $38,000. After 15% daily gains the day before, Amazon, AMZN, continued its uptrend on February 4, jumping 10% at the open, while embattled Meta, FB, dipped further. Bitcoin, after losing $800 in the hour beforehand, thus recouped all of those losses and more, underscoring its positive stocks correlation. No more posting about stocks, returning to telling you how boring Bitcoin is instead, Wolf of Wall Street's podcast host Scott Miller joked to Twitter followers, revealing that he had bought FB at February 4's prices. With outflows of approximately 43,000 Bitcoin in the last 10 weeks, BTC exchange supply has decreased to a record low level. Cryptocurrency exchanges now hold nearly 13.2% of the current BTC supply. On November 10, 2021, when the price of the digital asset touched an all-time high of $69,000, crypto exchanges were holding around 13.6% of the BTC supply. The latest number indicates that crypto whales have accelerated the movement of Bitcoin from trading platforms to digital wallets. As a result of the recent development on the BTC network, the price of the digital asset has experienced a decent recovery during the past 5 days. On February 1, Bitcoin touched the price level of $39,000 for the first time since January 22, 2022. Bitcoin on-chain analysis can be a good way to try to guess where the market is headed. The market tends to repeat itself with metrics looking the same before a bull or a bear rally, thus making this data a pretty good indicator of what's to come. Bitcoin has lost almost 50% from its all-time high of $69,000, which it hit in November of last year. This has, however, not affected the profits of the majority of holders. The digital asset remains one with the highest volume of holders that remain in profit after the market crash. The world's largest cryptocurrency is currently trading at $37,950 as it attempts to mount a charge towards the $39,000 level of resistance before stock markets close for the week at 9 p.m. GM. Bitcoin now needs to begin closing daily candles above the $39,500 level of resistance in order to establish a clear bullish path. If it fails to do so, the $35,000 level of support will rapidly come under pressure, with downside targets beginning to emerge in the low $30,000 area, or even as low as $28,000 in the short to medium term. It is undeniable that Bitcoin remains in a heavy downtrend across all timeframes, and it needs a serious injection of strength if it's to buck the trend anytime soon. Even the planet's oldest crypto, Bitcoin, BTC, is on a never-ending roller coaster ride when it comes to price movements. Today, Bitcoin is once again on the move, dropping nearly 4% over the past 24 hours. Some may suggest that's not a big move, considering how volatile stocks have been of late. However, this sort of daily volatility is enough to make most conservative investors' stomachs churn. Want to see if Bitcoin made our list? Get started with Stock Advisor Canada today to receive all 10 of our starter stocks. BTC price predictions. Will Bitcoin, BTC, recover this year? That's a hard yes, according to an expert panel, who are forecasting the cryptocurrency to hit $90,000 in 2022. According to Finder.com's latest Bitcoin price predictions report, the panel predicted the peak in 2022 will hit $93,717. David Klinger, founder of Coteries Corporation, gave a forecast in line with the panel average. He expects BTC to peak at $100,000 in 2022 before ending the year at $70,000. Says Klinger, as Bitcoin becomes more accessible through more established financial institutions and products like ETFs. That's all for today's video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.